Hello and welcome back to, sorry I wasn't sure it was recording then, welcome back to the Virtual Pub Quiz channel, and for today's specialist quiz it's all about the fourth Harry Potter film. It's Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire today. So we've got, as I said on the last one, I thought with the books getting bigger, and it is just about the books, with the books getting bigger I wanted to up it from 10 questions, so you've got 20 questions today, all about the books in this video. So hopefully you're all ready. We're now on the fourth book and fourth week. So have you all been swatting up on the books and seeing what random things I can pull out of there that shouldn't appear in the films? And I'm pretty sure that none of these do. Having watched the books, watched the film and read the books, but there might be something that slips through. But if it is, I do apologise, but I have done the best I can with my research. So let's get into this then. All you need, grab your pen, grab your paper. It's pre-recorded, so you don't need to worry about sort of time or anything. If you need a bit more time on a question, don't worry, we'll tell you in the middle of the video when to pause it so that you can make sure you've got all your answers together before we tell you what they are. So don't worry with that too much. And yeah, pause, rewind. If there's anything you're unsure of and you want to go back, feel free. Let's get into this then. 20 questions on Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, starting with question number 1. So who wrote to the Dursleys to invite Harry to the Quidditch World Cup? So who wrote to the Dursleys to invite Harry to the Quidditch World Cup? Number 2. What did the Weasley twins give to Dudley to make his tongue swell? So what did the Weasley twins give to Dudley to make his tongue swell? Number 3. 1,000 years or more ago, when I was newly sown. 1,000 years or more ago, when I was newly sown, there lived 4 wizards of renown, whose names are still well known. So who sung those words? So 1,000 years or more ago, when I was newly sown, there lived 4 wizards of renown, whose names are still well known. So who sung those words? Number 4. Who told Hermione that there are house elves living at Hogwarts? Or living and working at Hogwarts, should I say. So who told Hermione that there are house elves living at Hogwarts? Number 5. Arthur Weasley was written about in the Daily Prophet, but what did they put his first name down as? Put his name down wrong in the Daily Prophet. So Arthur Weasley was written about in the Daily Prophet, but what did they put his first name down as? Number 6. What does SPEW, S-P-E-W, what does SPEW stand for? Number 7. What was the name of the head of the Department of Magical Games and Sports? Completely missed him in the films, didn't they? What was the name of the head of the Department of Magical Games and Sports? Number 8. Who interrupted Harry's interview with Rita Skeeter? I think in the film they were tucked in a broom cupboard, but the interview just came to an end. But in the book, they were in a broom cupboard. Who interrupted that interview? So, number 9. So at the start of the Triwizard Tournament, who checked over the 4 Champions wands before the tournament started? So who checked over the 4 Triwizard Champions wands before the tournament started? Number 10. Crom's wand was revealed to be created by whom? Very famous name that comes up later on in the books, but Crom's wand was revealed to be created by whom? Number 11. What was Harry's total score at the end of the first task? So what was Harry's total score at the end of the first task? Number 12. After going down to the kitchens, which house elf did the three discover working at Hogwarts? So after going down to the kitchens, which house elf did the three discover working at Hogwarts? Excuse me. Number 13. What was Sirius's suggestion to beat the dragon? What was Sirius's suggestion to beat the dragon? Number 14. What did Hagrid call Madame Maxime? What did Hagrid call Madame Maxime that offended her? So what did Hagrid call Madame Maxime that offended her for number 14? Number 15. Dumbledore refused whose resignation after a Rita Skeeter article about them? Try that again. Dumbledore refused whose resignation after a Rita Skeeter article about them? Number 16. What was the password for the Prefect's bathroom? Now I know Harry goes into the bathroom, but what was the password for that Prefect's bathroom? In the books, Cedric tells him the password. Number 17. Who did Harry notice on the Marauders map in Snape's office? So who did Harry notice on the Marauders map in Snape's office? Number 18. Harry Potter's secret heartache was an article in the Daily Prophet about him and which other person? So 18. Harry Potter's secret heartache was an article in the Daily Prophet about him and which other person? Number 19. Who did Harry, Ron and Hermione meet on the outskirts of Hogsmeade along with Buckbeak? And finally, number 20. Cornelius Fudge ordered what for Barty Crouch Jr. in the books? I thought this was in the film, but it's not. So Cornelius Fudge ordered what for Barty Crouch Jr.? Okay, so that is your 20 questions on Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire for today. So If you're regulars to the specialist quizzes, you know exactly what's coming, but if you're new, thank you very much for playing along. We will give you the answers shortly, but for now, if you need more time to see whether you've got all the answers you need, pause the video now. And welcome back. Thank you very much for rejoining us so we can go through the answers. Hopefully you're ready for them. And here they are. We started with question number 1. Who wrote to the Dursleys to invite Harry to the Quidditch World Cup? It was Molly Weasley. She sent it through the normal post. They were coming for him anyway, but she thought it'd be nice to at least write and ask. Number 2, what did the Weasley twins give to Dudley to make his tongue swell? It was tongue toffee. Tongue twister. Number 3, 1,000 years or more ago, when I was newly sown, there lived 4 wizards of renown, whose names are still well known. Who sung those words? It was, of course, the Sorting Hat. Number 4, who told Hermione that there were house elves living at Hogwarts? That was Nearly Headless Nick that said that. Number 5, Arthur Weasley was written about in the Daily Prophet, but what did they put his name down as? It was Arnold. Now, you need all of this right for the point, because I know there's a lot of Harry Potter fans who might want me to make sure that you get this completely right. So, what does SPEW stand for? It is the Society for the Promotion of Elfish Welfare. So the Society for the Promotion of Elfish Welfare. So you need all of that to get the point on number 6. Number 7, what was the name of the head of the Department of Magical Games and Sports? It was Ludo Bagman. He actually presided over the Triwizard Tournament and commentated on it, but wasn't featured in the film. Number 8, who interrupted Harry's interview with Rita Skeeter? It was Dumbledore, who managed to pull him out of the cupboard. Number 9, who checked over the 4 Triwizard Champions' wands before the tournament? It was the wand maker himself, Mr. Ollivander. Number 10, Krumm's wand was revealed to be created by whom? Well, it was Grigorovich. He'll be back later on in the books. Number 11, what was Harry's total score at the end of the first task? Well, Maxime gave him 8. Barty Crouch gave him 9. Forgot his name then. Barty Crouch gave him 9. Dumbledore gave him 9. Ludo Bagman gave him 10. And Karkaroff gave him a 4, giving him a total of 40. So 40 is what we were looking for. Number 12, after going down to the kitchens, which house elf did the 3 discover working at Hogwarts? Well, the main one I was obviously looking for was Dobby, but if you've put Winky, that's fine. You can have a point for Winky. Obviously, he was Barty Crouch's house elf, fired at the beginning of the book. Number 13, what was Sirius's suggestion to beat the dragon? It was the conjunctivitis curse. That's what he said he would have told Harry to do. Number 14, what did Hagrid call Madame Maxime that offended her? He called her a half-giant. She replied, she's just big-boned. Number 15, Dumbledore refused whose resignation after a Rita Skeeter article about them? Well, that again was Hagrid, on there. Rita Skeeter finding out that he was half-giant. Number 16, what was the password for the Prefect's bathroom? It was Pine Fresh. Number 17, who did Harry notice on the Marauders map in Snape's office? That was Bartimus Crouch Jr. It was labelled as. Number 18, Harry Potter's Secret Heartache was an article in the Daily Prophet about him and which other person? That was Hermione. Number 19, who did Harry, Ron and Hermione meet on the outskirts of Hogsmeade along with Buckbeak? It was, of course, Sirius Black. And finally, number 20, Cornelius Fudge ordered what for Barty Crouch Jr.? It was the Dementor's Kiss. And that's it. That is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and that is just a small fraction of the books that I could pull out that weren't in the film. There's lots more questions in there. So who knows, we might revisit the books at a later date. Thanks as always for playing along and all of your support. It means a lot to us, both myself and Alex as well, for all your continued support. So thank you very much. Let us know how you got on. As always, the hashtag's on screen at the moment, hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz, or let us know on the Facebook post with this or in the comments down below. And if you are new around here, please do think about subscribing. We're in the middle of the Harry Potter series, so there's 3 more that are going on. Should be appearing on your screens hopefully around about now, or up in the top corner. If you haven't played the other 3 that we've already done, and obviously we're on book 4, so there's 3 more to come. Thanks very much for playing. We will see you all soon. Take care. Stay safe.